Hi, and welcome to the Builder Bootcamp. Today, we're going to go over the Live Naturally class format. And like I've mentioned before, I like to use the Live Naturally system. You can find all their information and training videos at livenaturally.com. And you can also download this handout in the Builder Bootcamp. It's going to be an attachment that you can download. Okay, so welcome to I'm going to run through this in a quick version of how I run through the class, just to give you some ideas and suggestions as to how you can teach a class. As always, you can tweak this class to match your personalities and add in stories and things that you find are beneficial for your customers that are coming to your class. So I would start with the welcome and set the intention for the class. So the purpose of this class is to give you a basic understanding on the safe and effective ways to use essential oils. We're going to talk about where they came from, why people are using them, what are essential oils, why doTERRA is different, aromatic, topical, and internal use. We're going to go over some additional products that doTERRA has. I'm going to cover the top 10 most used oils, and then I'm going to share with you how you can get these oils into your home for pennies on the dollar, and how you can completely shift the way you're taking care of your family naturally and removing the toxic load. So at the end, I will share with you some kit options. That's going to be the best way for you to jump in and get started. So this handout is yours to take home with you. So make sure you have a pen. If you don't have one, I can get one for you. And you can take notes on here. I highly encourage you to take notes and mark things down. Maybe if you have questions, or there's an oil or a product that you'd like more information on, or you'd really like to have that oil in your home, definitely make notes on there. So when I come around to help you figure out which is going to be the best way to get you started, we can customize exactly what's going to be the most beneficial for your family. So where did wellness from plants originate? People think that this is new, and this is this new kind of hippie way that people, this fad that people are using to take care of their health and wellness. And actually, it's the original way that we started taking care of our bodies. So if you go back to the biblical times, the oils are referenced in the Bible. So most of you know that Jesus, the three wise men, gave Jesus frankincense, gold, and myrrh. So there's also studies of in the World War, I can't remember which one it is, but there was that was the health care that they used, was they used oregano when there was infections coming in on the soldiers. So there is unlimited amount of information stating that plant-based medicine isn't anything new. It's the way God intended us to take care of our bodies, and it's been around for a very long time. So why are people turning to natural options? Just a couple things briefly that I'd like to discuss is people are tired of the synthetics that are added into over-the-counter and pharmaceutical drugs. They're tired of the side effects that they're getting. You go in to get a over-the-counter or a prescription drug for toenail fungus, and there's 75 side effects that are going to come along with trying to treat that toenail fungus. And people are really tired of getting bombarded with side effects and having more over-the-counter and synthetic drugs added in to combat the problems that they didn't even have in the beginning, but it was a side effect of something that they got from treating something very basic. Also, the cost, as you will cover in the class, when I talk about Melaleuca, I'm going to show you how you can treat an ear infection or ear discomfort for about, 27 cents. So you're going to eliminate a doctor copay, you're going to eliminate a prescription, you're going to eliminate loss of wages, because what you'll notice is the essential oils, when used consistently, are so very effective that the duration of any sort of illnesses that might come into your home are going to be very, very, very short. And like I mentioned, negative side effects. So I would say that was one of the reasons, and I'll kind of jump into why did I get started using essential oils, is I was looking for an effective and easy way to take care of our family naturally and avoid all of the over-the-counter and pharmaceutical drugs. I was a little taken back when I really started researching all of the side effects that were coming with some of the over-the-counter products that we were using in our home. And also that sort of spilled over into cleaning supplies. So I had struggled with some mild mood issues. My husband was on 3 deployments, and so we had a lot of time apart. He had suffered from PTSD and was really struggling with how to balance my mood, and was leaning towards going in and having a doctor visit and getting put on like a Zoloft or a Wellbutrin. And after really thinking about it, it wasn't something that I was comfortable with, and I felt I needed to look at all of my options and really use that as a last resort. So I invited myself to an essential oil class similar to the one you're at today, and really decided that this was something that I needed to try. What did I have to lose? My investment that I had in the essential oils with one of the kits that I purchased was really equal to one copay and probably 2 months of a prescription. So for me, it was worth it to give it a try to see if this could shift the way I could take care of myself naturally. So what are essential oils? Essential oils are extremely potent. So they are, 70% more potent, 50 to 70% more powerful than herbs. So 1 drop of like peppermint is equivalent to 28 cups of peppermint tea. So you'll notice when I pass around the peppermint oil, that 1 drop is going to go a long ways. Now I'm going to show you, you're going to put 1 drop of peppermint in your palms and you're going to rub it together. You're going to avoid touching fingertips. That's going to help any discomfort if you do happen to rub your eyes. So just keep it in your palms, keep your fingers back, cup your hands over your nose and inhale deeply. And you'll notice instantly that even if you weren't congested, you're going to be even able to take in a deeper inhale just by using 1 drop of peppermint. So what are essential oils? They are the natural and powerful aromatic compounds found in the seeds, bark, stems, roots, flowers, and other parts of the plants, extracted and distilled for a variety of health benefits. They are very complex. There are multiple compounds and every oil provides versatile support. So the complexity of every oil means developing resistance is extremely unlikely. So take, for example, lavender. On the bottle on the right, those are all of the chemical constituents in lavender. So if you are the sciencey driven and you like to look at the chemical compounds of what is in an essential oil, if you go to pubmed.gov and you type in, one of those chemical constituents, it's going to bring up a whole list of PubMed studies that show what exactly that can do for your body. So when you go to pubmed.gov, it's not going to help you if you type in lavender oil. The best thing for you to do is pick one of those chemical compounds and put that in there, and that's going to give you more detailed information. So one way we like to use lavender in our home is extremely beneficial for sleep. So 1 drop in the palms, inhale, bottoms of the feet is nice. You can even put it in your diffuser. I've even made a water spritz where I've added a couple drops of lavender to a little mister and I've sprayed pillows and sheets. And lavender is also good for mild burns. And one way we like to use it in the summertime is bug bites and mosquito bites. It's a natural antihistamine. So it's going to take away any redness, itching, and swelling that you might have received from being outdoors. So why doTERRA? So the 8 executives from doTERRA found that there was a need for a higher standard. So they are 100% pure essential oils. 100% pure essential oils are often synthetic, diluted, not well tested, or a combination of these. And this has created a myth that oils are ineffective. So a lot of times oils, people will go get oils at Whole Foods or Red Clover or Amazon or Walmart, and they're a very, very poor quality. There is no FDA standard for essential oils, so they can put 100% pure, they can put whatever they want on the label. There is no one regulating what they can or can't say on the bottle. So for instance, someone might go to Whole Foods and get a bottle of lavender, apply it over a bug bite, and not get the results they're wanting. The reason for that is basically because they've purchased basically a perfume, a very altered chemical lavender scent. There is no medicinal purposes or gains that you're going to get by purchasing a product like that. So doTERRA's oils are certified pure therapeutic grade, so CPTG. They are confirmed pure and safe by third-party testing. There's no harmful synthetics or contaminants, and they take part in what's called co-impact sourcing. So co-impact sourcing, the plants are grown around the world in ideal climate for maximum therapeutic benefits, providing jobs and education and practical needs. For example, with lavender, doTERRA's lavender is sourced in Bulgaria and over in France. So doTERRA doesn't purchase the land over there. What they have is an agreement, a co-impact sourcing agreement with the farmers over there, the artisan farmers that have distilled lavender and grown lavender for centuries, for generations, and they have an agreement with them that they're going to give them a fair pay. They're going to pay them on time. They're going to help educate, help fresh water, build schools. They're really going to build a working relationship to help these third world countries, like where frankincense is grown over in Somalia. So it's really a global, foundation that doTERRA has created to help provide us with the highest quality standard oils, and also help those who are having a hard time helping themselves get a step ahead. So this is what we're going to cover. We're going to talk about what you would like to have more and less of. So for example, would you like to have more energy and less feelings of stress? We're going to talk about the 3 ways to use them, which is aromatic, topical, and internally. And then I'm going to go over 8, and then I have a couple more that I'm going to add in of the top oils. So what would you like to have more of? I really like to have an open discussion so I know how to tailor some specific oils and maybe some protocols in the class. If you're not comfortable with going around the room and sharing those, make sure you're writing them down on this sheet of paper. So when I come around afterwards, I'm going to have an idea as to where you would like to shift the needle a little bit in your wellness lifestyle. And I'll be able to, like I mentioned before, help you customize your own oil package that's going to help you get more of what you would like in your life and less of what you would like to get rid of. So some of the top things that are mentioned most often in class is people would like to have more energy, more sleep. They would like to have a more effective immune system. They would like to have less anxiety, less digestive issues, support mood, and reduce the toxic load in their family. So a lot of the oils that we're going to talk about today and products are going to cover some of those issues. Like I mentioned before, if there's something that I haven't covered, make sure you write it down, because I definitely want to make sure that you're getting the information that you need, because this class is to help make you feel empowered and comfortable shifting over to natural medicine. So there are 3 ways that you can use doTERRA essential oils because they are certified pure therapeutic grade. I need to make a disclaimer. If you do have any non-doTERRA oils at home, or you do acquire those, this information does not apply to them at all whatsoever. So these 3 ways and the information that I'm giving you in the class is only if you're using doTERRA essential oils. So aromatic is to diffuse or to inhale. So when I passed peppermint around and we put it in your palm and you inhaled, that's basically making your own little personal diffuser. The benefits that you can get from using essential oils aromatically is it can positively affect the mood, it can cleanse the air, and it can support the respiratory system. I like diffusing because the whole family is going to benefit by the diffuser running in the kitchen, the bedroom, the bathroom. Anytime anyone walks in the room, they're going to get those positive effects from whatever blend I have in the diffusers. What you're going to do is there's going to be, most diffusers are going to have a water line. You're going to add just plain tap water to your diffuser and then add whatever essential oils you would like. Depending on size is going to depend on the drops that you're going to put inside the diffuser. For example, what's pictured on the right, that's the petal diffuser. That one's going to run between 2 and 4 hours, and it's going to cover about a 400 square foot area. And I would use anywhere between 6 and 8 drops in a diffuser that size. The diffuser on the left is called the Aromalight diffuser. That's going to run for 8 hours, and I would put anywhere between 10 and 12 drops in the diffuser that size. It's going to cover about 1,000 square foot area. The second way that you can use doTERRA certified pure therapeutic grade essential oils is topical. You can apply to affected area for localized benefits, dilute with fractionated coconut oil for best results. The bottoms of the feet is a great place to start introducing oils, especially to babies and young children. If maybe the smell is a little overpowering for them, apply the oils with some fractionated coconut oil to the bottom of the feet and pop some socks on. I tell people that if you like the smell, do wrist, back of the neck area. If you're not loving the scent, bottoms of the feet or lower on the body. Your skin is a giant organ, so whatever you apply topically to the skin, it's going to get into your system. So don't worry about putting it on the bottoms of your feet and thinking it's going to be less, you're going to have less benefits from it because you can't smell it. The third way that you can use doTERRA essential oils, because they are certified pure therapeutic grade, there's no synthetic added fillers in, is you can take them internally. You can enjoy a few drops in water, veggie caps, or under your tongue. You can also cook with your essential oils like oregano, thyme, cardamom, cinnamon. Those are just a few that we've incorporated in some recipes in our home. If you are going to take your essential oils internally in water, make sure you put them in glass or stainless steel and avoid putting them in plastic. And because they can break down the chemicals in the plastic, and then you would be ingesting those. And one of the reasons why you've switched to natural medicine is because you're avoiding toxins in your body, and we don't want to be putting more in. Vegetarian caps are just vegetarian caps where they're empty. You would just pull them apart, add your drops in there, and take them. One thing you need to remember, if you are making veggie caps, don't make them up ahead of time because they will disintegrate. So I tell people you want to make it and then take it. So we're going to cover 8 oils, and then I have 3 others that I'm going to add in. And this is just going to be a basic brief overview of these oils. I'm not going to give you all of the reasons how and why you should be using them. This is just going to be a quick run through of some ways that you could start incorporating these oils into your everyday living. So the first one is lemon, and as you can see, it says ATI. That means that oil is safe to use aromatically, topically, and internally. If for some reason you can't remember, just make sure you turn the bottle around, and if you see the label that says supplemental facts, that's going to show you that that oil is safe for you to take internally because it does have the supplemental facts on there. If the oil does not have supplemental facts on it, like deep blue, that oil is not going to be safe for you to take internally. So lemon cleanses and refreshes. It's a natural detoxifier. I like to mix it with honey to soothe a cough for myself or my children. I love to put it in the laundry machine, the washing machine. It's great to remove gum, grease, and it is a great oil to drop in the trash cans for a scent. I like to put it in my water. The uses for lemon are endless. So lemon, I believe, is about $10 when you have your own wholesale account. So I use lemon in the diffuser. I've done a lot of DIY cleaning products utilizing the lemon oil. So And it's great for price tags. So any of those little sticky residue that you have from a price tag, just a couple drops of lemon on there, let it sit for a little while, rub your fingers over the top, that gooey residue comes right off. Frankincense is the king of oils. Its main use is going to be for inflammation and reducing fine lines of wrinkles. So I like to put a couple drops under my tongue to help overall inflammation in my body. I'll add a couple drops to my night cream and apply it to my face. And I like to mix frankincense in the diffuser. It blends well with several oils. So frankincense is also an oil intensifier. So anytime you mix frankincense with another oil, it's going to boost the benefits that your body is going to receive from that. So anytime I'm making a rollerball blend or I'm making a blend that I'm going to be applying topically to my body, I'm going to be adding frankincense to that. The next one is Melaleuca. As you can see, you can use this one aromatically, topically, and internally. A lot of people know this oil as tea tree oil. This is a very powerful antiviral, antibacterial oil. It helps tremendously with healthy scalp, any skin fungal issues that you might be having. It will also repel head lice, so I like to add a couple drops of Melaleuca to my shampoo, and also to Noah's, since he's in 3rd grade, which tends to be elementary school is where the little head lice tend to run rampant. Melaleuca and On Guard and frankincense and oregano are the go-to oils that we use most often in our house during the cold and flu season. doTERRA On Guard is an immune support blend. You can use this one aromatically, topically, and internally. There is an entire line dedicated to On Guard. So there's On Guard toothpaste, foaming hand soap, cleaner concentrate, laundry detergent, throat lozenges, beadlets, and soft gels. That is what is going to help your body fight off any immune issues that your body might come in contact with. So it has clove in it, which clove is a very powerful antioxidant. It's one of the most powerful antioxidants that you can consume. So on the ORAC scale, it's about 1,078,000 being an extremely powerful antioxidant. That's why doTERRA designed a whole entire line just to that On Guard blend. The next oil blend from doTERRA is called Digest Zen. This is for digestive support. And again, this one can be used aromatically, topically, and internally. This one is best used if it's applied topically over the stomach or taken a couple drops in water and taken internally. It's going to help any digestive issues. So gas, bloating, constipation, diarrhea, any stomach discomfort that you might have, Digest Zen is going to be definitely the first choice oil that I would recommend. The next one is Deep Blue. This one can be used aromatically and topically, and this is going to help muscle and joint support. So this is going to be best. I like to pair this up one with the Deep Blue Rub, which is a lotion version of the Deep Blue oil. Those two together offer an intense amount of support for any sore, achy muscles and joints. doTERRA Breathe can be used aromatically and topically, and it's for respiratory support. So think anything respiratory, congestion, sinus pressure, any croup, anytime anyone is having trouble breathing. It also helps with exercise, helps open the airway so you can fully take breaths in while you're exercising. I love to put this one in my palms and inhale. I like to mix this with some fractionated coconut oil applied to the chest and back when anyone's having their breathing, their respiratory is compromised. This one is also great in the diffuser if anyone is suffering from congestion during the nighttime. doTERRA Balance can be used aromatically and topically. This is the grounding blend. The oils that come to mind are blue tansy and hoe wood. So it's a very grounding, earthy blend. This one is used nicely with Serenity as kind of like a liquid Xanax. So this one is great. I have a roller ball made up of this one. And I like to apply this one to the wrist and neck in the evening time when it's time to do homework. There's 3 other oils that I would like to cover, And we mentioned lavender. The next one is oregano. So oregano, the reason I'm talking about this one right now is because my daughter is home today with a virus. Not exactly sure if it's influenza, but I'm kind of treating it like it is. So oregano is what we use in our home as a natural antibiotic. So it is extremely powerful of getting right into the cell, and it's able to stop whatever is duplicating inside the cell at a cellular level. So I'm not just masking symptoms, I'm actually, oils are actually able to get into the cell and stop whatever is duplicating and causing the issue. So when we say oils are able to be used there in your body as a cellular level, it means that they're able to interact and communicate with the cells in your body. The next one is wild orange. Wild orange is I believe it's $10.50. It is an amazing oil for everybody, especially children that might have a little bit of mood issues, maybe a little temper tantrum. Wild orange and balance mixed together is phenomenal in the diffuser, and it's a great blend to have on the roller ball because it's a very pleasant smell and kids don't mind it. And just applied to the back of the neck, wrist, or bottom of the feet is one of my favorite easy go-to blends to calm any emotional distresses that might be going on in our family. So doTERRA makes more than oils. They're a whole health company, and we're going to cover the foundations. The next thing we're going to cover is the foundations for optimal health. So we're going to go over the vitamins, some additional supplements. We're going to cover the healthy lifestyle pyramid. I'm going to give you some tips for taking supplements. So the Lifelong Vitality, surprisingly enough, is the #1 product that doTERRA has. The cool thing about it is there's a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you decide to start with the Lifelong Vitality, but you're not getting the benefits that you would like, you can actually return this for your money back. So briefly, there's 3 products in the Lifelong Vitality. The VMZ, this is a whole food multivitamin and mineral complex, supports healthy immune function. There are 22 essential vitamins and minerals from whole food sources. The E-Omega, this is your omega-3, 6, 9 fatty acids, and there's 9 essential oils added in here. And the focus that this one is going to provide your body, it's going to support mental clarity and brain function and supports cardiovascular health. The third product in this trio is the Alpha CRS. This is antioxidant and cellular energy. So it supports energy production and supports healthy cells and lifespan. So like I mentioned before, when I said cellular energy, these are all going to work in your body at a cellular level. There are some supplemental options that pair nicely with this Lifelong Vitality. There's the digestive enzyme called Terrazyme. PB Assist is a probiotic. There's the Deep Blue Polyphenol, muscle and joint complex. And then the Mitotamax is an all-natural, caffeine-free energy and stamina complex. And then, of course, they didn't forget about the kids. There's the A to Z chewable tablet and the IQ Omega. So the A to Z chewable would be comparable to the Lifelong Vitality VMZ, and the IQ Omega, that would be comparable to the E Omega in the Lifelong Vitality pack for adults. So let's go to the next. So the foundations of a healthy lifestyle. This is doTERRA's wellness lifestyle, and we really educate that these are the steps for you to manage a healthy lifestyle. So foundationally, you need to eat right, exercise, and weight management. It's really important to reduce stress, manage stress, and make sure you're getting a full 8 hours of sleep, reducing your toxic load. And then we're going to go, so that's your lifestyle. And then we're going to go into the healthcare side. Informed healthcare. Informed self-care is actually what you're doing right now. You're learning on how you can self-care and prevent having to go to proactive medical care. So what my passion and desire is to help inform you that you have options to take care of your health and wellness, and you can be proactive in eliminating some things that, if are taken care of and identified early, you're not going to have to go to that last step where you're going to need to get medical care. However, I will say that I am a full advocate of utilizing the medical facilities if you are not able to take care of what you need to with natural solutions. So with that being said, you need to be the one that decides when it's time for you to go seek medical attention. So tips for taking your supplements. The first is to start slowly. Consider starting with a fourth or a half a dose for the first few days as you build up your nutritional supplement in your body. A full dose is 2 of each of the supplements taken twice a day. We recommend taking them at breakfast and lunch. The second is make it a lifestyle. Taking supplements the same time daily often creates a ritual alongside meals or something else that is a constant in your routine. Keeping them out where you can see them will help remind you to take them, as opposed to hidden up high away in the cupboards. And number 3 is keep at it. The longer you take your supplements, the more you will experience and increase the amount of support that comes with the lifestyle. And the fourth one that I would add is that if you're just starting to introduce a high power quality supplement, you're going to want to up your water intake. It just helps to flush out any toxins that you might have in your system. So the next thing we're going to talk about is kits. So doTERRA has an option for you to get your own wholesale account. So similar to a Sam's Club or a Costco membership, you can pay $35. That's going to enable you to get your own doTERRA wholesale account where you can purchase products at a discount for 12 full months, and then the option to renew at the end of the 12 months. But what doTERRA has done is they have put together kits that are they're going to help take away some of the confusion as to how to get started. A couple perks of getting started with the kit is your $35 membership fee is waived. You don't have to pay for that. There is additional savings. And then with some of the larger kits, you actually can earn a product credit and get free points to purchase products. So we're going to go over some of, I'm not going to go over all of them. I'm just going to pick 2 kits that are my favorite. The first one is the Natural Solutions Kit. This one is the most popular kit. And one thing you'll notice, it says 100 product credits. If you purchase the Natural Solutions Kit and then you place a $100 order the following month, you're going to get 100 free product credits from doTERRA, which really turns into about $100 free that you can use for free products. You're also going to start out at getting 15% back in reward points that you then can use for that will increase. So as you can see, there is a whole list of products that are included in the Natural Solutions Kit. And the reason I love this one is because it comes with the Lifelong Vitality, and this is the new Lumo diffuser. The one that was pictured before is the Aroma Light diffuser, but they're very comparable diffusers. This is the one that I started with, and I'm very happy that this is the one that I chose because I was able to sample a whole variety of doTERRA products. The next popular kit is called the Home Essentials Kit. This is going to come with the top 10 most used oils and the petal diffuser. So this one and all of the oils in this kit are going to be the 15 milliliter size bottles, which a 15 milliliter bottle has about 250 drops per bottle. There's the Emotional Aromatherapy Kit. These are 5 milliliter bottles, and this is really targeted to the person who's wanting to overhaul or shift the emotional well-being in their life. The Aroma Touch Diffuse Kit. And don't forget add-ons. So remember, if you purchase any of those kits and you would like to add on products or other oils, you can always do that. Some important add-ons that I like to remind people of is if you're not getting the Natural Solutions Kit, to add on the Lifelong Vitality, add on a bottle of veggie caps, adding a bottle of fractionated coconut oil for easy dilution. And then a diffuser is always a great add-on, so you can use your oils aromatically. So this is the form that you're going to fill out if you would like to get your wholesale order form. We're going to select what kit you would like at the top, any additional items you'd like to add on, and then your billing information and credit card information. So I'm going to invite you to take your pen and you can start filling out any of the personal information on there, and then I can come around and help decide if a kit is going to be the best option for you or if we're going to piece together your own kit that's going to work best. Just know that we're able to find anything that can work with all budgets. So I don't have enough money, really kind of take that off the plate, because I'm really passionate about being able to find what's going to work within your budget and make you feel comfortable and reduce some stress in jumping into using doTERRA and starting with natural solutions. So this is a price list. You can look, it's going to have the retail price and the wholesale price. And if you would like to look through the list and put a check mark of what oils sort of stuck out to you in the class, once you have those oils selected, I can then see if a kit is going to be the best option for you, or if we'd like to piece together your own. So there are some additional perks that you can have, that you are going to get with your wholesale doTERRA account. The first one is the Loyalty Rewards Program. So when you place a monthly LRP, this is your Loyalty Rewards Program order of 50 PV or higher, you're going to earn free product credits. And after 3 months of running a $50 PV order, you're going to be able to jump up in percentage. So you're originally going to start at getting 10% back in whatever you spend monthly in product credits. After 3 months of running a $50 order, you're going to jump up to the next percentage bracket. So ideally, you're going to get to 30% back. You're already getting 25% off retail cost. So you're actually getting all of your products after 13 months at 55% savings. So there is an option for you to get 12 free products a month, and that's if you take part in the oil of the month, which is very easy. The only thing that you would need to do is place a 125 PV order placed by the 15th of the month. You don't have to add it into your cart. You don't have to do anything special. doTERRA will automatically send you whatever the free oil of the month is. This oil or product is announced on the 1st, and if your order processes by midnight on the 15th, and it's 125 PV, you will receive that free product of the month. Host a class and receive a variety of perks. So if you are interested in taking home one of my sample packs that I have today and earning free products, let's get your date set in the calendar, and then I can come and educate your friends and family on how they can shift over to natural solutions, and then you can receive free products. Hosting a class is very easy. Food and drinks need to be very minimal. This is an educational based class. It's not necessarily for entertainment. The focus is mostly on the education that your guests are going to receive. So build a business with doTERRA. Supplement or replace your income with doTERRA. Achieve a life you've dreamed about while sharing a product you are passionate about. doTERRA offers the best essential oils on the market, a generous compensation plan, an unprecedented retention rate of 65%. The industry average is about 10%. So if you would like to talk with me today about the doTERRA opportunity, I would be happy to send home with you today a business consult, and it's going to go over the compensation plan of the 6 different ways that you can get paid with doTERRA. So I have my oils now what? This is a great sheet for you to take home with you, and it's going to give you some daily oil protocols recommended by Dr. Hill. It's going to give you some diffuser recipes, and there's a great diagram at the bottom that's going to help with dilution for age and how to dilute your oils. So I'm going to put my contact information on there. If you have any questions at all during using your essential oils, that's the best way to contact me. And once you do decide to jump in using essential oils, just know that you're going to be brought into our private Facebook groups to where we have oil camp, continuing education. You can ask questions. We share resources and videos. And really, we're very passionate about making sure that if you do decide to jump into using doTERRA and natural solutions, we like to make it as simple and easy, as effective as we can. And so we welcome questions and definitely want you to feel confident in using doTERRA. So if you have any questions at all, I'm going to come around the room and I'm going to kind of see what you're thinking. I'm going to give you some options. I have some Essential Life books around. You can peek through those and look at some certain issues. It's going to give you some oil suggestions that you might have. Feel free to come up and use the products. If you have any questions at all that I didn't cover, I'd be happy to talk with you. So thanks for coming, and I'll talk to you guys later.